got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. They've got to be hoping that the road will be a little kinder to them than the winless homestand they just concluded.
And you can tell that both teams will be a little on edge in this one, given the rivalry these teams have. It could be an emotional game.
I think it's always that way when these guys get together. The fans and the players are jacked up. Even the vendors are ramped up, talking stuff. It's a special matchup for sure.
Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
That is buku athleticism from Hayward there. It's going downhill and bangs it home.
Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Harrell. There's Hero with the three. Rebound by Harrell. And here's Sharp. Left side, Ball. On the wing, Rozier. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And Adebayo throws it down.
Assisted by...
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
And it's Rozier missing. Shoots the three. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
In the corner, it's Bridges. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
You can see the work being put in on that particular shot for Bridges, and his confidence as a result is continuing to grow.
And he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
His first personal foul.
And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire. And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Over in the corner, Hero. No good from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a few minutes with the Hornets head coach. He was admiring Jimmy Butler's competitiveness over a full game. Coach said he doesn't take any plays off. Pulled us out tonight, we're going to have to match his intensity and will to win. And that's a tall order against the kid from Tomball, Texas. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Hayward can't hit.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
You know, when Harrell does a good job with his positioning defensively, he can block some shots. Solid job right there.
And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. Driving the lane.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Now, here's Rozier. He has 5. Here's Bridges. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go.
Adebayo.
Buries the long-range jumper. Adebayo's got 5.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Deep 2 from Ball. And Hayward is right there. Hayward's got his second bucket tonight.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Different look for Miami.
Your honeybee.
Bridges, right side.
Foul charge to Miami. Caleb Martin adds his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And so it's Charlotte with it. Rozier for 3.
2 minutes.
And so the ball is out of bounds. Rozier touched it last.
Heat ball.
There's 1:54 left here in the opening quarter. Butler goes in. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And the Hornets now going the other way. Bridges outside. Pass to Hayward. Over Lowry. And too long on the shot.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Tell you what, one of these days, Butler might tear that rim off. He plays angry.
Over in the corner, Rozier. And he's good on the 3-ball. Rozier's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Hornets. To the paint. Here's Butler. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Butler's got his 3rd basket of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Now, here's Rozier. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Pass to Adebayo. Butler on the way. And he banks in the layup.
Jimmy Butler.
Butler's got 8 points.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
The first quarter with a
And
score.
he plays a lot bigger than that 6-foot frame would suggest.
17.
Lowry is just a bundle of energy out there.
19.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Miami ahead. They finish off the first quarter with a 13-5 run. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center.
Your Honeybee.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
And here's Adebayo. 5 points in the game. They get it back. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody intimidates us. Kevin?
What a great attitude. They've shown they can compete at the highest level, David. Thank you. Here's Book Knight. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Outside, Martin. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
At the line.
And that one falls for Book Knight. And what makes Book Knight so difficult to guard? His ability to hit jumpers off the bounce.
He's got a great handle and the quickness to create separation. I know it's unpopular with the analytics crowd, but his pull-up from mid-range is money.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession.
Heat ball.
Down low. It's stolen by Jones. Stolen by Martin. Good saving. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Oubre on the wing. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Outside for Robinson. Hornets with the rebound.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. In the corner, it's Oubre. Offensive rebound. Here's Jones. And it's Jones finishing it off.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Inside. Here's Martin. And the layup falls. Martin's got the lead up to 4 now for the Heat.
Boy, that's outstanding court awareness from Oladipo. Head up and found the open man. Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Fires from deep. Charlotte no good that time either. Miami leading by 4. And Jones sends it back. Here's Dozier. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Got a piece of it.
Out of bounds.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Basketball.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Oladipo with the ball. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Robinson on the wing.
And it's the defense that's making it tough on them here in the second quarter, not finding the easy buckets like they did in the first.
Now here's Bouknight. Going inside. And it goes down 2 points.
Fellas, he just is struggling to get anything going. Right now, his shooting percentage in the quarter, 20%.
Outside Robinson. Lets it go with a 3. The Hornets pull it in.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter.
All right. Look who's coming to the court. Come on and get loud for your Honeybees.
So here's Charlotte. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home.
All stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
You know, you don't like the foul, but if the alternative is giving up a dunk, it's an easy choice to make. I think it sets the tone for your defense around the rim. Make them earn it.
And it's tied up with that one.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
To the middle. Here's Robinson.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Well, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's a result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Outside for Martin. Back to Oladipo. Drives to the hoop. Good saving. A second chance effort. That one good for 2.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Jones, that's for 2. Again, the Hornets score.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
That one falls.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Dozier. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
That was just a perfect possession. Getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
The offensive rebound. Outside for Robinson. And another shot. And the jumper is on the mark. Robinson's got his second basket of the night.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
And the third.
I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Charlotte trailing. Pass to Dozier. From downtown. They get it again. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's McCaw. That one doesn't go. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Heat lead by 1. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close to the game it's been so far. Now the Heat with it. It's a 1-point game. Lowry has the open look. Oubre pulls it in.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
And Kelly Oubre, the new face on the Hornets, was hoping to get a bigger deal in free agency. The market, though, just not there for him. Ended up...
Oh!
My goodness.
Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
Now Hero. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game.
Tyler Hero
Drills the three-pointer. Hero's got his third basket of the night right there.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot whenever possible.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Jimmy Butler.
That's his first personal foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Team foul.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Heat with the lead. It's stolen by Jones. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for Miami. Butler.
Jimmy Butler.
The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Butler's got 10.
Butler not afraid of getting bodied up on the drive. I mean, he'll work right through that contact and finish at the basket.
As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
And neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Hero on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Bouknight with the rebound. Here's Dozier. No good with the triple.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he struggled so mightily.
Tyler Hero.
Oh, flashy play by Hero off the drive, turning his speed into airtime for a dunk.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Jones trying to get open. Richards no good. Here's Adebayo. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Left side Jones. pass to Dozier. He takes it in. Rebounded by Tucker.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
To the inside. Here's Adebayo. Second chance shot. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. 7 points in the game.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
There's Hero with a three. Hornets trail by 3. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Richards.
At the line.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul goes against Miami. The Hornets shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. He hits both from the stripe. And here are the Heat now. From outside the arc. That one misses. And the Hornets now going the other way. Pass to Oubre. Lets the 3 fly. Miami grabs the miss. Stolen. Jones looking for an opening. Oubre outside. Charlotte moving it around. Driving in. Hook night. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability, especially on the offensive end.
3-point.
Trying to loosen up those driving lanes. Oladipo there stretching out the defense.
Hook night. It doesn't go for him. And Miami the other way now. A wide open look here for Oladipo.
2 minutes remaining.
Offline with his 3.
2 minutes.
And coming up, Montrezl Harrell said he padded his game after the All-Star Zach Randolph. Zebo was undersized on paper but was strong as an ox and found the angles to finish.
Again missing.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Bridges for 3. And no good that time. Oladipo left side. Second shot opportunity. Here's Martin. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
It's not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
14 foul. Now, into the lineup.
1:22 left here in the third quarter. And like the great Zebo, Montrezl Harrell might be undersized on paper, but Craig, that 7'4" wingspan levels the playing court.
Not to mention his leaping ability. Harrell's more of a dunker, quite honestly, but he also displays that inside.
Down by LaMelo Ball. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Hornets. In the corner, Harrell with it. Fires for 3. No good there.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
And it's LaMelo Ball with the 3. Ball's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, I like the fact that this is something Ball continues to work on, that deep shot of his. He knows he's got to be a threat from deep to expand his game.
On the wing, Rozier. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Rozier's got 11.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Timeout called the Heat. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And we've reached the end of the third. Hornets ahead, leading by 4. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break.
Come on and get loud for your Honeybee.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter.
7.
Hornets leading by 4. Ball from long range. That shot no good.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively. Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
And there's the call on Gordon Hayward.
Charge to Charlotte.
That's his first foul.
Hayward.
Here's Hero.
First personal foul.
Driving inside. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
The kick out to Rozier. That 3 off the mark.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Adebayo with the bucket.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Here's Harrell. It's not going to go for him. The Heat go the other way with it. Here's Lowry. And there's a call on Gordon Hayward. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Lowry with the ball. Now defended by Hayward.
Jimmy Butler.
And Butler gets it to go.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
And they get it back. Pass to Rozier. Shot clock at 6. Now, here's Bridges. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Bridges got it all tied up now for Charlotte.
About as easy an assist as you could have that time for Rozier.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for that aggressive approach, guys.
Ball. Lays it up off the glass.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Tyler Hero.
More than a great jump shooter, Hero is a tremendous ball handler who can finish the drive with either hand.
And Adebayo sends it back. Stolen by Ball. Bridges with it. Lowry picks him up. And here is Bridges. Tries from the block. That misses off the backboard. And Butler, here we go.
Jimmy Butler.
And slam dunk by Butler.
So good seeing Butler be this aggressive on offense. I mean, once he gets into a flow, he's hard to stop. It feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Hornets trail by 4. Pass to Hayward. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Hero. Fires the 3. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. Bridges left side. Here's Harrell. The kick out to Ball. Hayward outside. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Heat ball.
Miami leading by 4. Into the lane.
And there's that third. And just hammers that one down.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Floats it up for Adebayo.
Bam, Adebayo.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Hero from long range. It's good from long range. Heroes got the lead up to 11 now for the Heat.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over. You can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
You know, another Tim Cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
Excellent D there from Ball. Hornets trail by 11. Down low. Looking for Bridges. He gets it there.
An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
To end the drought. Here's Bridges. Over in the corner, Rozier. And stolen by Kyle Lowry.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Heat.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And tonight's win will put them up 2-1 in what has become a really intense season series. Giving them a tentative edge here with one still left to be played against Charlotte.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Butler.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Good ball movement here by Miami. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
And this guy is a gamer. Hero embraces any chance he can to draw a foul while taking a shot. That ought to do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window with those freebies.
Hayward from outside. Another shot. And Harrell with the lay-in. Good.
Harrell simply is a ferocious rebounder. Great tenacity in fighting hard for the board and then finishing the play for his team.
And so it's Miami winning this one.
Hold on, where you going? Where you going? Baby, stay. Time has changed us so in every way. Beyond our dreams and more, the stars are not aligned. Let's say farewell another.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Here with Chris Webber and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We're joined by reporter Allie LaForce as well.
And when you look at it, that shooting percentage is an ugly one. Anytime you see it in the lower 30s, you know it was probably a rough night.
Well, it all starts with ball movement. When your percentage is that low, you know you're not moving it well enough. You're not getting your guys open shots. The LaMelo Ball has really impressed right out of the gate. Many wondering how he would compare to his brother Lonzo too. His playmaking and rebounding have just been outstanding.
Three-pointer Rozier. And Lowry with the defensive effort. Sends it home from three-point land.
Butler is hitting from deep. Everything else opens up. You love seeing him shoot with confidence.
Here's Rozier. It's hauled in by the Heat. Boy, the future for Ball is indeed bright. This is a guy who just loves the game. And Chris, more importantly, someone that wants to win.
That kind of mentality goes around. He's an exciting player to watch for sure. I mean, he's only just getting started on his hopefully promising career.
Pass to Harrell. Now Rozier. Out to Bridges. Going inside. Ooh, can't throw it down with one hand. Hero for three. And the Heat, another three.
I just love the ball.
Here's Rozier. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Lowry outside. And stolen by Harrell. Three-pointer Rozier. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first personal
And with Tyler
foul.
Hero, he's shown he can score.
foul.
He has a skill set to get consistent points
Now
and knows how to
line.
find his spots on the floor.
First free throw is good. And Hero is solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots. Hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Oh, man, awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
No good on the three.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot hit his shots to try.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Oh, yeah, you can hear the sigh of relief from here. Now they've got to build on that first bucket.
To the middle. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. Here's Hero. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Adebayo. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Adebayo's got his second bucket of the night.
Their offense.
Coming onto the
Both
floor,
teams
the
deciding to
team.
change it up.